Alright everyone, welcome back to Fire Punch. So, last reaction session I did all of Volume 1. That was a bit of a mistake, because reading all of that single volume has exhausted me a lot. So, for Volume 2 and onwards, I'm probably only going to be doing like half a volume each reaction, so hope you guys don't mind that, because speaking and reading for 2 hours straight has well, let's just say it made me sick. At the end of that session, I kind of don't want to talk anymore. So that's why the discussion was scuffed. Also, I have a bit of a cold, so if there's any sneezing or sniffing or snorting, I apologize. Alright then, Volume 2 of Fire Punch. I have already read this prior to recording, so I'm just gonna skip it. Alright then, Chapter 9. So we're probably going to be ending this session with Chapter 13. Alright then, Chapter 9. We left up immediately from Chapter 8 when Doma kicked Agni and basically kicked his ass. Alright then. Even Doma is yeah, even Doma is a bit like sick in this panel, and when I say sick, I mean he is like disgusted with what he is doing. At least that's the first impression that I'm getting at, looking at his arm, feeling like he's about to like to barf, right? Oh god, this cold is not foreboding for me very well. I'm so sorry. Live. And Agni stands up again. Doma looks kinda nervous. Please forgive me. Agni says, I've thought of nothing but you all these years, Doma. Do you remember my name? We're not seeing Doma's eyes here. Love it. Doma fires again. Doma. Judah. Judah comes in. What's with him? Those are my flames. He just won't die, no matter what I do. He won't die until he kills me. I see now. It's a curse brought onto me. Have you lost it, Doma? What are we gonna do with the flaming guy? What a pain. Usually when we kill a regenerative blessed, we decapitate him. We decapitate them or use Doma's flames. Didn't work this time. What if we bury him in snow or dirt? He'd melt it. Snow and dirt. Light. Here. Again, loving Fujimoto's way of paneling, loving the way he is flowing the direction of each panel, and the sort of cinematic feel, although not as cinematic as I would say like his latest one-shot, Goodbye Eri, but again, this is like his older work. But really enjoying the tone and the mood so far. Judah is a smoker. Alright then. We'll take the subway to the ocean and throw his head in. We don't have much fireproof cloth left, and I want to incapacitate him as soon as possible. Doma, your long break is over. Stay and be him, dork. I'm impressed how you're able to keep a level head on your shoulders after all this. Oh, interesting. I'll be 130 this year. When a regenerative blessed lives that long, I guess they don't get as emotional. I lost my mind a long time ago. So, Judah is saying that she will be 130 years old, which completely invalidates any reason for us to believe that Judah is Agni's sister, Luna, right? But she looks like her. At least her physical attributes, right? The hair, the powers, right? At least that's what our main protagonist, Agni, believes in. But the fact that she did say that I'll be 130 this year, I don't know. I want to believe her that this is like a different character than Luna, but at the same time, she could have also like I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous reaction to Fire Punch, but they could have easily implanted like false memories to her, to Judah, right, to Luna, and you know, that's how she became Judah, and that's how she has this feeling that she is like 100 years old or whatever. But this is interesting. I love that we are getting like misinformation every now and again. It kind of adds more to the mystery, and it kind of basically keeps the audience or I guess the reader guessing more and more about like the whole situation of this whole thing. Cool. Right then, let's move on. They're going down to the subway, I guess. Train station, everybody's down there. It's Judah. Judah's coming too. If she weren't, they probably wouldn't go out of their way to run the train. God, I could use a smoke. Put all the cargo on the train. This too? It's heavy. Sick. Here. Yeah, I love that Judah, every time we switch scenes, it is heavily shown that Judah is a heavy smoker. Every scene she goes to, she asks for a cigarette. Cool. Interesting though, because she is, you know, with this being Fire Punch and everything, and this story revolving around fire and ice and you know whatever, those kinds of stuff, right? Her smoking kind of, you know, basically saying that, you know, hey, I want the fire, right? And I guess it kind of makes sense as well in this sort of situation, in this sort of scenario, in this world where everything is almost engulfed by snow. It would make sense for a lot of people to smoke because it's one way to basically let heat into yourself, even if it is unhealthy, but you know, it is what it is. Just as when that flaming guy first showed up. You should refrain from going outside, Judah. Please consider your position. Light. Here. Ignores her. He's a threat to us. I want to see with my own two eyes as his head sinks beneath the waves. But I'll be there too, so I'll watch over Judah. Ivan, give me a light. Usually when we get salt from the ocean, we just walk the railway. Since Judah is coming, this time, we're using the train. We'll collect some salt while we're there. Who's that child? I just got her today. My brother said he didn't need her. Oh shit. What was her name? Neneto? Where's Sando? Where's my boy Sando? I'll go too. Whoa! Master Simon! Oh? New character? Wait. Yeah, new character, Simon. Yeah, the one that I was thinking of was Jack. Who is Ivan's brother? Alright. Ivan, light. You don't have to come too, Master Simon. I haven't seen an unfrozen sea in about 50 years. I want to see this. How old are you now? 80? 90? Whoa. Who's the girl? She's mine. Okay, interesting. Because from his looks, he does not look 80 or 90. So this kind of, ooh, interesting. At least we know from like the first chapters of Fire Punch that, you know, Agni and Luna are like young kids, right? They are of normal age. But here we're seeing a lot of these people, right? And I'm assuming they are all blessed right now. Interesting. Are blessed? Do blessed live longer than normal humans? Possibly. 80, 90? Unless this is just what's the word I'm looking for? Hyperbolic or sarcastic. I don't know. Alright then, let's move on. This is quite the lineup we've got here. All of Behemdorf's regenerative bless are all of them are okay. In that sense, it would make sense why they would all live very, very long. Alright then, gotcha. I'm only coming to collect salt, and I'm going to throw away the head. Simon! This will be his first mission, but he's scared because the flaming guy killed his brother. Can I ask that the country's most heroic guard him? Sure. Smokes the cigarette again, huffs it on him. Thank you very much. Kind of a dick. This is a dick move right here. This is a dick move. But okay. The fire guy's tied up. He can't do anything. Plus, you got me and Judah. Don't worry. Yes, sir. It's a miracle. I heard the king's voice. As long as you carry out your duty, you'll be showered within the fires of peace. So says he. Good luck on the job. The king! Thank you very much. Obviously, she is just giving him words of comfort. Smokes again. You're a terrible actress. Good to know. What is this? Is this like the light from the train? Okay then. It would make sense because the next panel is whoosh. The train is moving. And I love this panel because it's like the train is moving into the camera. It's like it's moving into the camera and then we're slowly getting the inside look of it. Cool. It's thanks to Judah we get to use the train to collect our salt. Let's say a prayer of thanks to Judah at this evening's worship. Yes, sir. Ivan, who's the girl? I'm going to enjoy her until we get to the ocean. Enjoy her. How much longer until the ocean? I hear Judah and Simon are in the next car over. Wish I could see. Anybody got a smoke? We're slowly panning and transitioning to the back of the train. Cigarette? Yes, ma'am. Light? Here you go. And here we can see a lot of supplies being covered up. Cool. Cool. And then at the very end, at the back, is this box. And Agni is inside of it, or at least his head is. And then we're just kind of seeing what it is on the inside. Cool. Love the paneling again, Fujimoto. Great job. Oh god. Oh god. Stop it. Please stop it. No more. Pipe down or I'll slug you. Stop. A punch from Ivan would kill her. Oh boy. That was tough. Alright then. Maybe he'll cut a hand or a leg. Maybe he'll cut a hand or a leg off. Nah, then she'd die. That's a finger. Zzz. Falls down. Looks to the camera. Looks okay. This doesn't look like it's the car holding fire, man. Got the wrong one. Oh, it's Togata. Person that we saw at the end of the volume that is trying to make a film about fireman. A Behemoth soldier is trying to rape a little girl. Look at you go, aren't you a spirited one? Huh? Who are you? How'd you get in here? What the hell? Come on, man, don't acknowledge me or the camera, just Fujimoto, Fujimoto has this sense of dark humor that not many few authors are able to pull off. This is a very terrible situation, don't get me wrong. This little girl, this poor young girl is about to get raped. And somehow Fujimoto made me have a chuckle during this whole situation. Great. I guess I'm a terrible person now. Cool. I want the portrayal of that girl's rape in my film. Come on. Ready, set, go. And here we see the young girl being raped by the soldiers of Behemoth. Kind of imagining David Attenborough kind of narrating this whole situation while trying to be neutral this entire time, you know, in those documentaries. Okay. And that was the end of chapter 9. Cool. And we're gonna get a backstory. Get a coffee for Togata too. Where is she right now? Boom. Oh my. Togata is just like chilling. Togata is just a vibe. She is just chilling, smoking. Person out there is gonna get raped. Right, cool. Gonna take a photo, I'm gonna record it. It is fucked up, but Togata, why are you naked? That is a good question. I tried blowing my head up with blasting power. This body arose from the dead that blew off. Ah. An ordinary regenerative blessed would have died. But I didn't. Please, don't die. All my movies went up in smoke with my house. I killed the guy who did it, but now I can't watch movies anymore. There's nothing left for me to live for. A life without Toy Story is shit. Out of nowhere, the pop culture reference that Fujimoto just fucking loves, it somehow came out of nowhere. I gave me a chuckle there. A life without Toy Story ain't shit. Ain't that the truth? Toy Story is a great film. Trilogy. Quadrilogy. Or Billy Elliot. And don't forget Scott Pilgrim. This is basically Fujimoto saying, hey, these are all great films, you should watch them. Togata, in exchange for us doing what you want, you protect us from outside enemies. That's the deal. Then consider it null and void. We can't have you dying on us, Togata, so we've thought of a way where you won't want to. Hoping to make up for some of your lost movies, we recorded some footage while in the car the other day, and we caught something really interesting on film. There's this bit of hesitation, but then she gives in. Go on. A man completely naked and on fire. What? I wanna see! Come on, let's see it. Who is he? You were right, Togata. A hero must be someone you want to learn more about. And now, I want to know. A hero, you say? The hero of this world. And you should be the director, Togata. If you shoot the rest of his story with the camera, you can make a movie about it. And then you see that little spark in her eyes. You like movies, but you've never shot one before. You can either die having shot a movie, or die never having shot one. And that's the inspiration. That's when it all clicks for her. I'm cold. I'm gonna rub one out. Cannot speak today. I'm gonna rub one out and then sleep. But first, I'll eat. Get me some clothes. And you see her smiling. She found her passion. Let's make the greatest masterpiece in history. And then we cut to the rape scene. Come on, hurry up and rape her. Do it. Who is this guy? It's a chick. I love how so far a lot of the characters in Fujimoto's story in Fire Punch right now also can't really decide whether or not if this character is a boy or a girl. At least that makes me kind of comfortable a bit, because I've been mixing them up a lot lately because again of conflicting information. Like I thought Sun was a girl. Yeah. Alright then, let's move on. There's a certain amount of catharsis There's a certain amount of catharsis the viewer receives when the bad guy dies. So, the more wicked things you do on camera, the more just it will be when I kill you. Is that a threat, Togata? The explicit scene should also be exciting. Don't mind me, just rape her. Please! Help me! I'm begging you! No! Now move them! Oh god! Now move them hips and do something. I need a moment. I need a moment. Hang on. But what she is saying is kind of true in a sense, right? Whenever the bad guys does something terrible, it makes it for us, the audience, all the more happy and exciting when they get what they deserve. Right? Please help me, I don't want this. Do we kill her? We do, don't we? Yeah, let's. Kill! 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 Don't use a gun, use a blade. He's afraid of ricochet. Anyway, who is this goof? Please, anything, I'll do anything you say! Anything? Not even just 3 things? Anything? Anything and at any time you say! For real? Alrighty. Watch, as I kill this one, I'm gonna strip her and rape her. Oh shit. Togata got some fucking moves. Dude's coming in with the knife. Togata grabs the hand, uses it against him, shoves it in, basically killing himself. Holy shit. Everybody's shocked. Togata is like unfazed. Guys like you only exist to get killed off. And again, Fujimoto and his meta narrative, right? Cool. Everybody's onto her. Kill her! Everybody's gonna grab her. She kills everybody. Holy shit. Kablam! Oh, Ivan's coming in. Dude got a fucking knife on his forehead. But they are regenerative. Blessed. Let's not forget that. They are regenerative. Blessed. Ivan's coming in. Whoosh. Oh. Did she get Ivan? She did. She locked Ivan in, throws the knife towards the other person, uses the gun, shoots another person. Holy shit. Ivan breaks free. Misses Ivan. Blam blam blam. Misses Ivan again. Got him in the head, but Ivan chokes her again. And then he shoves her off. She lost grip of the weapon. She lost grip of the camera. I'm still assuming this is Naruto. Naruto coming in. Breaking free and sitting next to Togata. Togata looks at the camera. My camera's alright. Now I've regenerated with a bullet in the brain. That does it. I'm definitely killing you after I rape you. There's a lot of rape. There's a lot of rape in this manga. I did not expect this from Fujimoto, but I should have expected this, if I'm being honest. Okay. A regenerative blessed? Just like me. You're funny. I like you. I'll kill you last. Who is this chick? Fucking bitch. Bam 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 bam. Misses her. Whoa. Bouncing off on the train. Going up to them. Going straight into Ivan. Doing the Black Widow pose of scissoring him with her legs. Okay. Grabs a, what is that? A knife? Something. It's definitely a sharp object. Grabs it. Goes on top of Ivan. Split his head open in half. Jesus, spunk. Remember when I promised to kill you last? I lied. That is a reference. That is a reference to a movie. I forgot the name of the movie, but that is a reference. The eye light moment. Fuck, I don't know. I forgot. But that is a reference because I do remember it being somewhere. Ah! Wow! Suge! Ah! There! What is she taking from Ivan? What the fuck is that? An artificial skeleton. This is technology from back when the latest Home Alone movie came out. Good Christmas movie, you should watch it. It gives you physical abilities. It's also wicked valuable and totally cheating. I give up. Me too. Grabs the gun, shoots them. Bam bam. All of them falls. Pop. Yuck. This is all no good. Total crap. It's all blurry, you can't tell what's going on. Yeah. You need to stabilize it when you're shooting an action scene. Otherwise it's just gonna be like a Michael Bay movie where everything is just like all over the place and blurry and you cannot see shit. Okay then, moving on. Hey, little girl. Yes. What's your name? Neneto. I'm Neneto. Neneto? What an ugly name. Here, hold this camera. Camera? Hold it like this? Think of this part as your own eye. I don't get it. What should I do? Before you said you'd do anything I wanted. Starting today, you're my cameraman. Correction, camera girl. I'm sorry, I don't understand what's going on. Not any of it. You do a little this and this. Shoot me from all different angles. Keep your hand as steady as you can. Though a little bit of blur adds a touch of realism. Realism? Now, let's go. Go where? To meet the hero. Love the dynamic already. Alright then, chapter 11. I'm gonna take a little break. We hear a lot of the gunshots from like the previous chapter. Bam 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 bam, dun 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 dun. Those are gunshots. I'll go take a look. You stay here, Judah. What was her name? What was his name again? Simon? Okay, Simon. Checking it out. Holy shit, it's a fucking massacre. Good. Press here to rewind and then you can replay it. Oh wow. And she is also wearing the wearing some of the equipment, you know, that the soldiers were wearing. Good to see. Wow, I've never watched a movie before. Ooh, you're pretty good at filming. That's my camera girl. In utter shock, he drops the cigarette. You did all this? You even got Ivan? Yep, I did. Camera girl. Hey. Yes, ma'am. Okay, we filmed enough of the dead. Okay, we filmed enough of the dead bodies. Now shoot that man's face. When you get to see his expressions, his character really comes out. Ivan was probably somebody very close to him. Wait, what was Jack's, like, full name again? It's not like Jack Simon, is it? Because if it is, I'm gonna be very embarrassed. Nope, different person. Same colored hair though, but different person. Alright. I'm gonna make you pay for killing innocent soldiers. Innocent my ass, they tried to rape this little girl. Rape? Acts of producing children are unconditional and sacred. In whatever form, the man is not committing a crime. Okay? Women are sacred, true, but they don't have the same human rights as men. Okay. It is common knowledge. Oh god. But this is very interesting though. This is the society that Fujimoto is trying to portray in this. This is a very exaggerated form of you know of a society. It is very fucked up, but you know, like this is something that did happen in human history. You know, like back in the old days. So it's not like in the realm of impossibleness. This is within the realm of possibility. So yeah, but I can see a lot of people getting a bit slightly triggered by this. What? Nice. I like what you just said. Now we're seeing his true character and the worldview he holds. I love that Togata is basically us, the audience. Togata is basically us, the audience, the reader. You know, the one who has like meta knowledge of like the story and whatever. What are your names? This is Emma. I am Watson. Emma Watson. You killed Ivan, #1 pupil. Okay, now get to the picture. How long you gonna hold that pose? He's a regenerative bliss like me, and he had plans to live long lives together. We had plans to live long lives together. That's why I spent so much time cultivating him. Wait a minute, hold the phone. You mean to say you're also the regenerative type? What if I am? That's no good. What a dick move. We can't be redundant. We just fought that regenerative guy earlier, which is already redundant since I'm one too. The audience will get bored. It's interesting when a shark and an octopus fight, but nobody wants to see an octopus and an octopus fight, let alone twice. It becomes white noise, just static. Can't you grow claws or anything? Steal claws from your hands, maybe? What are you talking about? And he would have made the perfect villain. No, we can't waste batteries. I'll turn it off. Cut. Just cut it. Cut. Cuts to black. So Togata is like the best character in this show, in this manga for me. She loves film. She wants to make film. She is quirky. She is energetic. She doesn't give a shit about people and her surroundings. And she's a total fucking badass. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh, and my nose is starting to itch a lot. Shit. It's the cold. Okay. The head falls off. We don't deserve to see the fight. Because, again, it is redundant. As Togata says, we've already seen it before. It's redundant. Why do you have to repeat it again? Holy shit. Fuck me. This is actually genius. I really love this a lot. Roll. Hurry up and heal, gosh darn it. That wasn't a human fight. It was a throwaway fight, like before the final battle in an American comic. We still haven't found our hero. His artificial skeleton was really amazing though. Dang, as foes they're all super strong. Did you get all of that on tape? But you said you didn't have to film it. What? For real? Come on, camera girl, I'm counting on you here. You said you'd do whatever I asked, remember? So I'm sorry I ever said you don't have to film. Anyway, the hero hasn't made his debut yet. Who's this hero you keep talking about? Let's go on to the next stage. Film this. She opens the door. Judah is already on standby. She dodges, stabs her, she falls. She slashes her leg. They both tumble. They both trying to fight it all. Neneto is out there. No, sorry. Togata is just there. In shock. Judah falls. The wound on your neck's healed. Togata seems kind of concerned, afraid here. Of course, because all of them are regenerated and blessed. It's so repetitive for her. Why are you a regenerative blessed idiot? Why? X-Men, it's a great example of variation. Mix it up a little. Expand your repertoire. I love her so much. She is such a great character. Okay, Togata is... Neneto is actually filming this. Holy sh... What is happening? Togata is just killing every single one of them. So, she took her head off. Ta-da! 2 cute faces to choose from. Make sure you record this. From what I felt through my blades, she's also got an artificial skeleton. I don't like calling it an artificial skeleton anymore. How many times have I said it? How many times have I said that thing already now? But if we don't explain things to the audience, they'll get confused. Exactly, that's why you need a bit of exposition. Not too much, right? Don't jam-pack your audience with exposition. That is also terrible, but keep it subtle. Like, give exposition when it is actually needed. There's flesh growing out of the head. And muscle. It's growing right out of it. Yeah, it's regenerating. Oh, that sucks. Her powers of regeneration are strong like mine. Gross. It's gonna be a pain to kill this one. Oh well. Drops it. Kick the baby! Kicks it out of the train. So Judah is basically far away from them at this point because, you know, she is kicked out of the train. That takes care of all of them. All that's left now is saving the hero. This is so fucking crazy, I cannot... Oh god. Fujimoto, why are you so good? Why are you so good? The hero of what? Not this movie, of course. That reminds me, how do we stop this train thing, I think they call it? You usually stop a train in a movie by blowing it up. Please don't joke about that. Spider-Man did it like this. He wrapped his web around a building and stopped the train with his body. But how would that work here? Would you be okay? How would you stop it? I'll revive myself, I'll be fine. Well, the problem is you don't shoot the spider webs. So you don't know how to stop it. Wait, seriously? Spider-Man also used his feet. Oh, great. What if I got him into myself? Sure. Sure. If you want to keep an audience hooked for all 2 hours of your movie, you need to keep it interesting. You've got to put the characters through every kind of predicament in order to keep the audience on the edge of their seat. Takes the camera, and with that, will the camera girl get out of this alive? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? Alright, my nose is getting really itchy, and I can hear, and yeah, the cold is getting to me. Give me a sec. You know what, I think I'm going to call that the end of our manga reaction for today. I know I said in the beginning that I want to react to until chapter 13, but I feel like this is a great stopping point because we spent the entire time on the train and we have left the train. Also, again, I'm getting sick. And I don't think I want to continue constantly scratching my nose and making it worse. But overall, I would say that these sets of chapters has been pretty good. I have a really fun time. I enjoyed this session a lot more than the previous session. The previous session. It's been really cool. It's been really fun. I really love Togata as a character. I think she is fun, quirky. Definitely fits the meta narrative of the story a lot, and also serves as like a good surrogate for the reader. Well, not surrogate for the reader, but the reader can relate to her a lot in this instance because she is the one who is, I would say, self-aware of a lot of these sort of situations. She is basically giving us a meta commentary on the manga as we are like moving along. So I really appreciate that. I love that story decision that Fujimoto made for her character. I really appreciate that. I love the art style, amazing. Some of the panel works, amazing. Story-wise, again, we are kind of slowly building up to something that I still have no idea what it's going to be about, but it is a fun and interesting journey, and I want to see more. Again, sorry for not continuing this up until chapter 13, as I said, but I don't really want to continue it now in this current situation. But I feel like this is already a pretty solid stopping point for now. So hopefully by next week, when we do return and continue Fire Punch, I'll try my best to actually finish this volume because I feel like hopefully by then I would be in a much better condition to actually read and react and give my discussion. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction slash read through of Fire Punch. If you do, hit the like, subscribe, share the video, and hope you guys have a wonderful and fantastic day, and I will see you all next week. Take care, guys.